taken by this feeling, baby, we're invincible.
Hi guys, and welcome back to another episode of Rebuilding Notts County. As always, if you are enjoying the save, please do drop a like on the video. Really helps out the channel. One like equals one more position in the Premier League, I guess. Anyway, I thought we'd start off today on the Development Centre, because we've got our youth preview. And weirdly, there's no actual, conclusion. It doesn't look great. A lot of wingers in the system don't have any potential shortages in the future intake, I guess. Why would we have a shortage? What? At least one of our centre-backs looks promising. One of our wingers looks to be a very handy prospect. We've heard that before. We have one good young central defender from Sutton in Ashfield who's caught the eye. But other than that, it doesn't actually say anything about the overall. Yeah, so I guess a centre mid. It's so weird. Since we've got, the best youth facilities now, we've not had a good youth intake. Disappointment immeasurable, but we must move on. At 9:12, when saying "and Santana," I thought you'd nicknamed a player Hand Sanitizer, which would have been epic, considering. So I actually thought I said that when I was editing it too. I didn't, obviously, but Dario Hand and Santana... There's something there. I just can't think of quite what the nickname should be. When you get a nuisance call, tell them to go away and you say goodbye. Don't forget to tell them to hold your gun, capybara. And that'll do for this interaction. And as always, hold your gun, capybara, just to confuse him. Sometimes I wonder if Matt's autopilot fails and he uses that in regular conversation. If you ever wanted evidence of the fact that I do have an autopilot and it does fail, take moments of me welcoming people to the stream on Thursday. I always get stumbling in those situations because I have to react quickly. And then I just end up in this robotic mode. I've yet to calm down when I'm streaming, but that's what really catches me. I do have these autopilots, hence things like On the Night and stuff like that. I did just want to share you this wonderful meme. Say the line, Traptown. Cool video, you deserve more subscribers. Yay. Lovely old job. I swear there's about 7 of them in the comments now, but keep memeing them. Southampton played the first 5 matches without scoring, and yet they were not bottom. Yeah, that is ridiculous. Shows you how bad Burnley were at the start. They've picked up quite a bit, though. Why would you go from a Champions League club to one that's playing in the Championship? Well, Ruben Neves did it in real life, so it happens. Agreed. But in fairness, I can't think of a single time that a player would do that from an English team to another English team in the same country. He's a first-choice goalkeeper for a team that are going to be in the Champions League, and he wants to move to a team in the Championship. That, to me, would be unfathomably stupid. Now that over 10 seasons have gone past, where are some of the game's best wonder kids? Haaland, Pellegrini, Camavinga, Sancho. Well, we all know that Sancho is at Juve because we played against him, or he certainly played against me in the first game against Juve, scored the goal. Haaland is, of course, at Crystal Palace and has been for quite some time. They were the ones that signed him from Salzburg, and I'm sorry, they paid... Did they get him on a free transfer? My God. I guess he hasn't quite been fully adjusted yet. We've got Eduardo Calvini, who is playing for Atletico. 27 years old now. Only 16 caps for France, amazingly. So he went to PSG for nearly 50 million. Played there for a while. Went to West Ham for 50 million. Did not play so well there, though. Well, all right there. And then went to Atleti, in fact, this season for 32 million. And lastly, Petra Pirelli is actually still at Monaco. 206 league goals in 303 games for them. He has hit... Wow. He hit 20 goals a season for, what, 7-8 years? That is... Look at that. 27 goals. 30 one season. These are beyond even the realms of Jose Lalsanguera. Right. Big news. We're playing Barca in the Champions League. Couldn't have been any more difficult, really, now could it? But that's fine. I think that will possibly be the next episode. I don't really know. It's not ideal. I think we're probably going to bow out at that stage. But, oh my God, that game against Real Madrid was unbelievable. I cannot believe we drew that match. But I did say, hopefully that will come back round. And as much as we haven't got lucky in any of the games off camera, the quality has still massively been there. I'm a huge fan of the way we're playing at the moment. We look unstoppable again, and it's glorious. You just got to persist through the bad times. Straight after that horrendous game against Real Madrid, we had basically the same kind of performance against Manchester United, except we actually scored the goals this time. We actually fell behind early on through Emmanuel Vignato, and I was like, oh, it's going to be another one of those days. But it wasn't. We won a penalty, kind of against the run of play in the 18th minute. Guerra dispatched it. I thought, okay, he's grabbed a couple of penalties lately. When is he going to start to become the player that we know and love? And then before half-time, things just took a turn. He whipped a wonderful ball in which Celso then scored and made it 2-1. I thought, okay, we've got something to hang on to. And then things just took off from there. Darren Lever scored one with a lovely ball in. I think it was actually from Campbell to make it 3-1 on the stroke of half-time before another goal from Guerra made it 4-1 at half-time. In the second half, he then added another one to complete his hat-trick and absolutely decimate them. 2 assists for Paulo Assman on the night. He really did take to that role like a duck to water and was sensational. He seems to have more preponderance to pick out long balls over the top for Guerra, even more so than Dubois. And he's getting some serious movement just from doing that, quite frankly. Even Keskin had a great time at left back. It was nice to see. And then it was a very similar story away at Leicester, frankly. Nicholas Nielsen started this game, gave us the lead early on, had a good strike, the keeper saved it, he was able to put it in on the rebound. It was well worth a shot though, he was nice, in a good position to do it, not the kind of Thomas Stepanek position, but they did then get one back. Tyrese John Jules equalised for Leicester with their first chance of the match. They are bottom of the league coming into this, so there is that. But then, just after half-time, oh my god, Carlos Roberto's own goal. Guerra had a shot, the keeper saves it, it hits the post, and it's on the line. Carlos Roberto just comes straight in and just taps it into the back of the net, so fair play to him. But then we kept on going. Goal from a corner for Jean Carlos made it 3-1 before Jose Lelson Guerra added another one, and another player of the match award for himself to make it 4. 9 goals in 2 matches, and all of a sudden we're flying. Assman with another assist, chances created for days. He is sensational at the moment, and that's what prompted me to give him the new contract. And even Nielsen, goal and an assist in this game too, looks phenomenal. And lastly, away at Saints, not quite as good. Like, we still looked good in terms of sheer quantity of shots, but not the actual chance creation. You see, Assman had a bit of an off day. Nothing was really quite working as well. Silla gave us the lead. He headed it, and it just sort of trickled into the back of the net. But then Darren Lever made it 2-0. Nice to see him scoring. Greg Campbell, I believe, was the one that set him up again. So, yeah, a 2-0 win away at Saints. A really good Saints side. They're top 10 coming into this, and we played very, very well. Good result. The one change I made then was during the Manchester United game, at the point where we were 1-0 down, which admittedly wasn't for very long, I made it so that Jean Carlos moves into the channels, because I'm just trying to find a way to get him a little bit further forward, and it seems to have worked, because it's compressing, it's opening up the space between our midfield 3, and it's just allowing someone like Dubois to look up and have a pass that's not directly in front of him. He can provide a link. And as a result, I think Jean Carlos has definitely improved since then. Scored a goal, he's getting some more key passes, looking much better. So that might be the difference, but it might also just be that the bottle has come up, the cork has come out the bottle, so to speak. Because we are now 3rd in the Premier League, and we have a game in hand over Chelsea. I mean, that's where the situation is right now. We're 3rd with a game in hand. If we beat Manchester City today, which is going to be very, very difficult, although we are actually above them, we would move on to 40 points and 5 points clear of dropping out the Champions League spots. Suddenly, we are just on fire right now. 6 consecutive wins in all competitions has really brought us back into the fold. We're playing well, very well, in fact. In fact, I don't remember the last time we even lost a match. But, in fact, it was Liverpool. I don't know. I feel like this is one of those ones that we might end up having a really good performance and just not be quite cutting it. But we are in great form. Injuries are looking good for us. City have got a few themselves. You never know. Do a bit of selection advice. So Alberto's back in, which is nice. I like Silla, but you can see Assman has just outperformed him this season. It's great. Stepanek, no. I refuse. Nielsen, definitely. I like what he's doing. I'm picking up what he's putting down. Darren Lever's also definitely been improving lately. Santana's been more of a bench player lately. I know that he's got that 6.92, but things are just working at the moment with Darren Lever in the team, and I don't want to jinx that. He's really pushing his rating up game upon game, getting goals here and there now, which is very nice indeed. Campbell, looking solid at right back. Fernandes is definitely an excellent option, though. We're also going to have some players to talk about because I've made some signings. We're going to have 3 guys joining us on the day of the Brighton game, including a brand new guy that I've literally signed off camera in between. So, and I think he's going to be dope. But we do still have to overcome City. They've got Farshad Minivan playing at left back, which is an interesting one because he is very much a centre back. This all guns blazing approach has worked so well for us recently. Like, it's not just that we're winning games, but we're winning games and winning games well. Chances, goals, everything. Even against the likes of Man United. I mean, I know they've slipped a little bit, but we beat them 5-1. I mean, that is a lot. And what is Minivan doing? I just don't think he looks very comfortable in that spot. I will, of course, now eat my words when he inevitably sets up all 7 of City's goals. But let's see. Ekstrom and a comfortable stop for Suarez. It's a good ball to find Lever. He's not. Oh, he has got there. And in fact, the defenders are just. Given the quality on display, I'd very much take a draw. There's literally been no highlights. This is the first proper highlight. Darren Lever. Can he cut inside and get the shot away? He might. Saved by De Monte. Well, like, all the highlights have been us. All the chances have been us so far. This is a very good performance against the good City side. And again, oh no, that's it. That's bad. Usually, that ball into the midfield is such a good moment for us because it means we can get a breakaway on, but we just headed it a little too far here. Beckstrom. Ferro's got a bit wide. Suarez is going to have to make... Oh, Celso, you absolute... That's so unnecessary. Like, the guy's going absolutely nowhere, and Celso's decided to just hack him down at random. Suarez, I don't think he's going to save this. They've done nothing in this entire match. And now they're about to take the lead. Deary me. Fernandes. Jean Carlos. Keeps it going. Assman got to look across the pitch and so good chance again. Come on, lads. Do not let this happen again. Alberto. Nielsen! And it's saved by De Monte. Come on. Late goal. We've got 7 yellow cards. Just out of nowhere. Into the channel for Nielsen. He's got to find a low ball. Finds a ball. Garrett. Oh, he's taking a touch. I don't know why he took a touch. Assman. Santana! Yes! Notts County 1, Manchester City 0. Paolo Assman digs out an assist for Dario Santana. And I think you can't really argue that we deserved a point. I don't know why Guerra doesn't try to have a go at goal there. To be honest, that's normally his thing. This is a lovely ball, though, from Assman. Just digs one out. Santana rises highest, and it is 1-1. At least we're going to stay unbeaten. That could be huge. Danny, oh, no. Oh, to be fair, they have created 3 clear-cut chances, and Suarez has been called into action. We have left ourselves very open in those situations. I think it's going to be a 1-1 here, which, frankly, I'll take. It keeps us top, pushes us 3 points clear, and we stay unbeaten. Dario Santana with the goal to bail us out. I'd say we were good value for a point in this game. We've got signings. And also, I'm a manager of the month, which was nice. And Giancarlo won goal of the month. I don't know from when. I think it was against the Newcastle game. So, Christian Nokolovsky. Okay. 6'1" centre-back. Reasonable on this, but he can definitely get there. He's only 18. Good jumping reach. Heading is fine. His tackling is excellent. So he's joined us from Ludogorets, a Macedonian or North Macedonian centre-back, which I think is pretty cool, frankly. I think he's cost us £3 million. So he's coming in. We've also got Rune Tergersen, who is an attacking midfielder from Denmark, who is already the second best attacking midfielder in the squad. God damn it, he was rated 5 stars, but now he's not. I think this guy, at 18 years old, has already got an awful lot of good attributes, which makes me think that he could definitely be a completely competent understudy to Jean Carlos, and I think he's vastly better than Mads Sivertsen, so he's joined us as well. We've been looking at him for a while. It's Giovanni Page, and my goodness, they've done it again, and this... Oh, they continually do this. The guy that I had 19 on player potential he's got, and they just... But still, nevertheless, he's 6'7", great jumping reach, decent tackling and heading. He has cost us a bit, though. 5 million up front, rising to 13 potentially. So he has cost us a lot because he's come from Croatia. But this is Giovanni Page, another centre-back to just bolster the ranks in those positions a little bit. Right, so... couple of little changes. That's fine. Perrier will come in. I'm not starting Silla. I'm going to start Assman. I like what he's been doing lately, and I want him to keep doing it. You're still not starting. I don't trust you. And Nielsen will start as well, because Lancaster still isn't quite fully fit yet. And Lever, I've been enjoying it. This is a good lineup for us right now. Going to bring Keskin in, just in case. And Perrier is not training well, because he doesn't like me very much at the moment. We'll change it if we need to. But I want to see what happens if we stick to our strategy, and I wonder if it'll actually create even more space in the wings, because we'll be concentrating too much in the middle. And look at this. I swear they did this last year. They started off really strongly and then just tailed off for the entire year. Guerra, go on, an early goal would really make our day, and it's in off the post. And there is Gael Perrier wheeling away. He is literally running over to the bench, probably giving me the finger because of the lack of playtime he's got this year. And 3 minutes into a game, Guerra whips the ball in, and Perrier's just absolutely hammered a header home. Do you remember the season where he got 9 goals for us? Unbelievable, man. But the perfect start gives us the lead. We go to 41 points as things stand, which is just perfect. Jean Carlos, Lever, oh, he's got to find Guerra. He does, but Guerra's taken a really poor touch. It doesn't matter, because Nicholas Nielsen's onto this. He's probably not going to get a good strike. Oh, it's been a good start. A very good start. This feels like one of these games where we could actually run up a big scoreline. It would be quite nice to do that, because we've done that off camera lately, but not on camera for a while in the league. Anyway, Alberto all the way through. Nielsen, just wide again. This is looking very promising. So it's a... I don't like Greg getting injured again, though. Alberto. Be careful. Guerra! Oh, there we go. 2-0. Jose Nelson Guerra. Lovely assist from Alberto, and we're 2-0 up over Brighton after 17 minutes, and this is finally one of those performances, I think. I think I was vindicated in starting with the wide, going through the middle still. Lovely little play from John Carlos, but this isn't. A lovely ball in from Alberto. Guerra gets across, stooping header. 22nd of the season and 16 in 17 in the league. Assman with room. Finds Guerra. Oh, my goodness me. Oh, wow. Jose, this is what I mean. When this guy is actually on it, those injuries cost us so dearly when he wasn't in the team. But now that he's back and he is on absolutely top form, he's doing things like that. It's 3-0 Notts County. This is lovely from Assman, just to drop it off to him. But he's so much work to do here. Goes past the defender, composure to bring everyone on, and just rolls it into the bottom corner. So, what's that, 17 in the league now? My God. I'm going for the wings, but I'm also allowing some overlaps as well to really try and pen them back for this second period and see what we're capable of. I don't see us conceding 3 goals in the second period, given that they've not actually had a shot on target yet. But hey, you never know. This is football after all. You might be able to get a low one in. Oh, no. Assman's still there, though. Assman's dribbling ability is why I like him so much in that role. Nielsen, he's got to pull one across. And he does, Guerra! Oh, lovely ball in, though. I just feel like having no Thomas Stepanek is actually making us so much better in the wide areas because they're so less selfish in those areas. Assman. Oh, yeah. So much room. Assman. Finds Fernandez. Can he put the cross in? Finds a cross from Guerra. Oh, my goodness me. It's 4-0. Jose Nelson Guerra with his second, at least second hat-trick of the season. We're 4-0 up. He's grabbed his 24th goal of the year. And it's January 1st. And he's already on to 24. He got 28 in the whole of last year. Great work from Hugo Fernandez as well. I don't know if he's trying to shoot here. I don't think he is. I'm pretty certain this is just a very deliberate cross. Yep. Lovely work. Guerra makes the run. It's 4-0. Oh, yes. I don't think we're done scoring yet. Guerra's ball. Jespersen. Oh, he's hit the post. So close. And Perrier! And it's... He scored a brace from centre-back today. His first 2 goals of the year. Dubois will get the assist. That's just pure fortune there. It's 5-0 to Notts County now. This is a bit more like it. Probably could have scored before there. Jespersen hits the post. Comes back out to Dubois, who heads it into his path. And he's just... I don't know what that is for a finish, but it's in the back of the net. And that's what matters. It's actually truly amazing how much better a team overall we've become just by not having Thomas Stepanek in that team. Everyone is just playing for the team now. They're actually creating chances for each other. Santana. Dubois, Alberto. He'll probably have a crack at this. Oh, and he has. Oh, that's a good ball. Well. Augustin Alvarez gets one back for Brighton. That's a bit disappointing defending there. Good play from Brighton to get the goal, but we just need to hang on to these wins. I know it's probably because we're on attacking still, but it's actually really nice football. Manu with a lovely ball in behind there. I think it actually is... Oh, it's not Perrier. It's Jespersen that's been mugged off there. Notts County 5, Brighton 1. So we've had a 5-1, a 5-1, a 4-1 just in the last few games. We really are rocketing up the league. Looking a very good contender for a Champions League spot this season and possibly even a title push. A lot of goals going in. That's the main thing. We've scored 40 times this year now and only conceded 18. Best goal difference in the league. We're on fire. We're now unbeaten in 8. Liverpool still go top again, but we're 3 points clear where we want to be. We've not lost in 8 games. Things are looking very good right now. That's not till the end of February. I don't think we can really do that much off. That's like 7 games off camera. And then we'd only be able to do that. So what I might want to do, actually, is come to, like, Aston Villa, maybe. And then in the next episode after that, we'll do a double live com of both the Barcelona games with a load of weird stuff off camera and try and mix it up a little bit. Because I think that's our best bet right now. So we'll come back and do Villa. Maybe do Wolves. Not entirely sure. Depends on timing and stuff like that. So we've got some winnable games there. Burnley away. Southampton at home. No, there's some winnable ones in there. Chelsea away is going to be tough, though. Anyway, if you've enjoyed this episode, I really hope you have. We're on fire right about now. Then drop a like on the video. Our last defeat was that Liverpool one back in November. Things are looking very good. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. And as always, hold your gun, capybara. I'll see you guys soon. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.